Hi, this is Musa. Continuing my Slav defense opening and middle game problems for black, I'm gonna continue in this commentary with Gary Kasparov's game, one of his amazing games against Timman. This game took place in Riga in 1995. Kasparov had white pieces and he started with d4, d5, c4. Timman played c6, knight to f3, knight to f6, and now knight to c3 and d takes c4. And here we go, a4, preventing b5, and this is the variation that we've been looking after, especially after bishop to f5. As I have said previously, we can play knight to e5 or e3 or e4 or even g3 في unchattering البishop and then continuing with the somewhat of a Catalan opening. In this video we had knight to e5 instead of e3 or knight to h5, knight b, d7, knight takes c4, and Timman, perhaps he hoped for a draw or he had some home preparation for this line, so he played knight to b6, trying to exchange the knights. Kasparov played the knight back to e5, and here we go, perhaps hoping for a perpetual or a repetition. Kasparov ignored the threat and played queen to b3, targeting the pawn on b7. Knight takes e5, pawn takes e5, and now knight to g4, attacking the pawn on e5. But queen to b7 now, knight takes e5, f4, attacking the knight. Where is the knight going? He goes to g6, but e4 comes along and attacks the bishop. And perhaps here maybe Timman should have considered queen to c8, forcing the exchange of queens, which is the best move for white here. After queen takes c8, bishop takes c8, but after e4 attacking the bishop, Timman played bishop to d7. f5, attacking the knight, knight to e5, bishop to f4, attacking the knight once again. Perhaps here black should have tried rook to b8, and after queen takes a7, rook to a8, then queen to d4, and then knight to g4. Let's see. Rook to b8, queen takes a7, rook a8, queen to d4, and then knight to g4, followed by bishop to c4, and then perhaps e5. But after bishop to f4, Timman played f6 here, protecting the knight, and Kasparov immediately took the knight. F takes e5, rook to d1, attacking the pinned bishop on d7, rook to b8, attacking the queen, and now queen takes a7, and that pawn was weak anyways, and it should have been gone a long time ago. Rook to b4, trying to block the d file for the rook with the help of the pawn on e5. And now bishop to e2, threatening what? Threatening bishop to h5, and Timman failed to play the best move, which is h5, defending the h5 square by the rook on h8. Here Timman played g6, and now rook to f1, trying to open the files and trap the white king on the e8 square. Bishop to g7, perhaps he's hoping to castle kingside or something like that. It is impossible for the moment, but after an idea like rook to d4, blocking the view for the d1 rook on the d7 bishop, And here Kasparov took on g6. Jan Timman continued with rook to d4, trying to block, but after bishop to h5, Jan Timman resigned for obvious reasons. If he takes the pawn on g6, then he's getting into troubles. This is mate. And if he tries to do anything like taking the rook, it shouldn't be helping him a lot, since he's gonna have a discover check after, perhaps, let's see, maybe knight or king takes. And then what are you gonna do about the f8 and f7 weaknesses? e6 perhaps. Jan Timman resigned here. The game is over. There is no hope, absolutely no hope for him. The rook is coming now to f7 and it's gone. Thank you for watching this game. I'll be back on some other Slav variation videos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.